This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Girl math is that I literally wore this outfit yesterday for maybe around like 2-3 hours. And so technically it's not even dirty and we're wearing it today to go to my favorite place in the whole entire world, Fashion District. You know we mean business when, oh come on, stupid cart. Made it outside. Not only am I blinded, my bangs are so whack and I'm so cold. But we're headed to Fashion District because I made a whole bunch of ties. I made a video on it, guys. I have it up in the cards and then also down below. That video honestly didn't get very many views, but then I made an IG reel and it popped off. So next thing I know, I have Remy Wolf's styling team reaching out to me saying that they want to use a few ties, but I gave them all away, so it's time to make a lot more of them. Starting off at Planet Rhinestone, and right outside they have these tubs here of things that are only 99 cents. So I saw these flower appliques and maybe we can sew some of these. Oh look, it actually has a pin. This is perfect. I kind of like these patches. Those are kind of cool, and I think you just iron them on. But is that like too cheesy? Like it's given Forever 21 almost. They have a whole bunch of brooches. Like there's this one that's a cute little butterfly for only 99 cents. You can't really beat that. So I think I'm just gonna take a minute to rummage around here, see if I could find anything cool. But for the most part, it looks like it's all flowers, these like sequin appliques, which I don't know how to sew these on. So I think I'm gonna pass on that altogether. This one is really cute. I like this one. Okay, I think we're only gonna get 3 items. We're gonna get this. That was so fast. We're gonna try out one of these patches because you know what? It might look cool on like a black stripe one and this little butterfly. Just kidding. Came across another one and all of these are $1. Look at the cherries. That's super cute. I see this with Hottie. We could put this on a little O-ring. Oh, I like that too. To let you leave my grasp, and now I have to let you go. $5 later, I have 5 new brooches. I didn't even know they sold them there, to be honest. And right next door, we're gonna go pick up some trimming. This is my literal heaven right here. Just got my lace trimming, and that place that I go to is actually pretty expensive. I think I only bought maybe under 20 yards of lace and it cost me $53 freaking dollars. Also, look at this print. Oh my gosh, this fabric is freaking adorable. I think I might just pick some up for a future project, but not today. Maybe sometime next week, because I recently got a whole bunch of patterns and maybe we'll just have to create something with that. Sorry guys, I know I'm kind of all over the place with this video, but now we're on Wall Street. I found this trimming store on TikTok and it's only $1 a yard, which is such a good freaking deal. The only downside is that it's not the cleanest trimming. Like it just smells like dust and it smells dirty, so I kind of have to wash it beforehand. But it's worth it for the price. I like the idea of putting bows on ties, but this is just giving baptism, quinceañera. But I kind of like these gold spikes. Those are kind of cute. But this is where I'm currently at right now. This place is freaking huge. I'm also kind of in a hurry because the sun is setting and I don't want to be out when it's dark because first of all, it's very dangerous. Secondly, the rats. The rats are so freaking huge here. They're like the size of cats and they scare me. It's definitely one of those places where you kind of just have to rummage because it's low-key chaotic in here, but most of the lace is over here. And let's see, I see purple over there, but I think I still have purple. I literally just bought this and I know it's gonna be cheaper here than it is over there, so don't even want to ask how much it is. I was gonna get this white lace. It's 50 yards for only $30, so it's like under $2 per yard, which isn't too bad, but they only take cash here, and for some reason my credit card isn't working, so I guess I'm walking out here empty-handed. My favorite boba place in downtown LA closed down just a few weeks ago, so this is my new place. Only have to get it with oat milk, otherwise it kills my tummy. Hi!
Why I'm so nervous to make these ties. I literally already made 7 of them. So this isn't anything new. We can't go back if I mess these up. Remy Wolf's team really wanted both of these ties, and I pretty much told them, I'm so sorry, I don't have them in hand, but what I can do is try to source similar colorways and prints, but I can't guarantee that it'll look exactly the same. I got really lucky with the blue one. Look at how freaking similar that is. So we have this one, the yellow one, could not find it across their stores in Los Angeles. The closest I was able to get was this green and purple one. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at this color combo and I'm just like, oof, it's not the cutest, but I'm hoping once we have lace embellishments, it'll kind of just all come together. So first things first, let's add some lace. I'm also not gonna go in like really deep detail on how to add everything. I feel like I did that in the first one, so I'll have that video linked down below. Here's just a quick little rundown of everything I'm gonna be using in this first tie. So obviously we need the tie, some lace trimming, faux pearls, heart rivets, and crystal rivets.
You are a hot commodity. Everybody wants, they want a piece on earth will not exist. No, not until I get mine. No.
I know I'm concentrating so hard, but I just want this lace to be perfect. I feel like the first round of ties, I kind of just sewed the lace on, so it was a little messy, but this time around, I want it to be flush with the sides of the tie, and Remy deserves the best of the best.
Stuffing up something so pure, sultry in the evening, as long as it's not after.
Yo, she's so cute. Look at how pretty this lace came out. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud and impressed with myself. Okay, so now it's time for the fun part, all the tiny little embellishments. This one I do want to keep pretty monochromatic, so we're just gonna pull out all of the blue gems in here. Maybe, ooh, I don't know if I have enough actually, but I don't want the really obnoxious ones. I want, ooh, like this. You see this darker one here? I do want to keep the colors a little tame, so this darker color and something a little bit lighter, but nothing too wild.
Source of all of our contention, scuffing up something so pure.
The glue is going to take a minute to dry, so let's go ahead and talk about today's sponsor, which is Squarespace. They empower individuals to create an online web presence, but also launch their passion projects, just like me with my ties and my rework lingerie. So all thanks to Squarespace, I do have my own website. It's twinl.com, and this is where I sell my mystery bundles, dead stock clothing, my rework lingerie, and now my ties. So if you're on the same boat as me where you now have this craft that you want to monetize and you also want to create your own professional website, Squarespace makes it super easy. They offer a whole bunch of tools. So the first one is e-commerce templates. They have a library full of different website layouts to choose from, and they're all super customizable. You just choose what you like, and from there you can change the color and the text. The second tool they offer is inventory management. So on Squarespace, you're able to sell physical items, digital items, and even a service. This is going to manage all of your inventory and will even send you notifications anytime something is low in stock or completely out of stock. The third tool is secure payment, so you can connect Stripe and PayPal, so that way customers can purchase things off your website using their credit card, PayPal, or even Venmo. The last tool they offer is a built-in mobile website, so all of the templates that we were talking about earlier all have their own unique mobile experience, so this just means that your website is going to be accessible on a desktop, an iPhone, an iPad, literally any screen size, any device. There is a free trial waiting for you at squarespace.com, but when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/twinl /Twinell to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using my code TWINEL. But a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to making these ties. Ethel girl is trying her best to stand up straight here, but wow, she's so freaking wobbly. But here's our tie. It came out so good. So I know it looks very similar to the first one I made, but that was the point. The only difference really is that we don't have a brooch at the very top to give that like statement look. And y'all, when I tell you, I tried looking every single day for a week and had absolutely no luck. The pins and brooches are just so easy to add. So if Remi's stylist team already has like a pin in mind, they can easily just add it. But tie number 2 is gonna have a lot more detail to it, so let's get started. We're halfway there. Here's tie number 2. And I actually like this one a little bit better, not the color, but I love how big it is because it's a lot wider, which means a lot more surface area, which means we get to put a lot more embellishments on here. You know what's freaking wild? I had no idea who Remi Wolf was, just because I don't listen to music. So when I got the email, I was just like, oh cool, someone is really into my ties. And then I looked her up on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually so famous. And then I looked her up on YouTube and I listened to one of her songs and I was like, you know what? I could totally get behind this. It's so fun. But I also got a whole bunch of DMs being like, I'm a little alarmed that you don't listen to music. So like, with no offense, what do you do? But there was a point in my life where I literally had to question my sanity and really ask myself, like, am I okay? Because music doesn't touch me the way it does other people. But ultimately, I'm just more of a visual person. I'm just more into the visual art. So I love YouTube videos, movies, films, shows, going to art galleries. That evokes a lot more emotion out of me than music. I figured out lace placement, so we're only gonna do 3 of them. So, oh, now time for the tedious part, sewing.
I keep telling myself I don't need help, but here I go, falling into old patterns and habits I can't seem to break. It's all the same, yeah, I'm honest.
The lace slipped from out under me. I don't know if this came out perfectly. And I was just worrying. It literally looks perfect. Y'all, my phone is blowing up right now. And then I saw one of the DMs. Brad Mondo reacted to my jellyfish haircut. What the heck? I'm so nervous to watch because not everyone is gonna understand the whole jellyfish look. But if you wanna watch it, I'll leave it down below. I'll be right back. I wanna watch this.
Whoa, baby. We're starting off good today. We are about to get fed. I don't understand how she's gonna do this to herself. It is a very artsy haircut and it is hard to pull off and it is hard to do yourself. And did I mention it's hard to do yourself? Because it is very hard to do yourself. Wait a damn minute. That's crazy. You have to really trust yourself to do that. Oh my God. She just cut a bob. I mean, she had to be so sure about this cut, or she doesn't give a shit about her hair. I don't know which one it is.
It's all the same, yeah, I'm all the same.
Wait, because that's actually coming out so good, right? Oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd be able to pull this off.
The only thing I'm torn about now is, do we pull out more purple or should we do white spikes instead? Okay, so here's with all the purple. Okay, obviously it's really off from the purple that's on the ribbon, but I feel like it's a pretty good match to the stripes on the plaid. Or we can do white spikes instead. That way it'll draw out the white in the lace. Let's see, what do y'all, oh, clearly it has to be white. You could barely even tell there's purple on there. Okay, yes, we're gonna do white.
Setting my soul to the course of unimagining. Soon I'ma go to my mama's address, cause I think I'll be dead if I get to cash it. I'm on a roll, I'll call you when I get to hell.
This tie is so damn thick that the silver hardware doesn't want to go through it. Like, who would have known that ties are actually made up of like layers and layers and layers of freaking fabric?
I know what happened yet. I know I'm meant for some mornings and some confidence. I make my bed and I make that bet. Put it on my chest, but just keep talking shit.
Oh, the last one. Thank goodness, because I have horrible posture and this is killing my back. But last one and then we're done.
I'm on a favorite. I'm on a roll. I'll call you when I get to heaven. 777 every year.
The very last thing we have to do is to add a brooch. Oh, this one. This is the one that I picked up in Fashion District yesterday. I don't know if it totally makes sense, but it's purple, so I feel like it matches. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but it matches, so we're just gonna add it. Oh, no. I don't like that. Okay, executive decision. I'm gonna remove the purple lips. That looks so ugly. Okay, hold on. What kind of sucks about these ties is that the minute you poke a hole through it, it's very visible. But okay, we got stars going on, right? That's the theme. I forgot I had this massive star brooch. To me, this makes sense. It's silver, it's a star, yes. Yes, this is the right brooch. This looks so much better, a lot more cohesive. If we're gonna do stars, we gotta do stars. This is also my first tie where I use colored lace. The last ones I was kind of just using black and white, so this is fun and exciting. I'm still not too crazy about this color combo, but you gotta admit, it looks so much cooler. I'm just hoping one of Remy's favorite colors is either purple or green. One thing about Ethel is that she's always gonna freaking lean, but I'm really proud of the execution of my ties. I feel like this time around they were a lot cleaner and neater, and I'm just proud for improving. But even though I did make these specifically for Remy Wolf, there is no guarantee that they're actually gonna use them. So for all I know, they might just be sitting in a stylist's wardrobe for years. If you see them on Remy Wolf or anywhere on social media, just know I made them. But Remy Wolf, if you're watching, which I'm pretty sure you're not, if you love your ties, I will gladly make you more. But also a huge thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. So don't forget, there is a free trial at squarespace.com. But when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/Fennell to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using my code Fennell. But as always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!